Hi, welcome to the Triple Play Talk Show. I'm James Grove.
I'm Grayson, CeBallos.
And I'm Nate Olsen.
Today, we're here to talk about the 2015 predictions and where we think they're going. Let's start with the AL East. James, who do you got winning the division?
All right, so I got the Orioles at the top of that division. I know it's pretty bold, but I just feel like Chris Davis is going to be, he's going to have an MVP caliber year. Don't think he's going to win the MVP, make that clear, but I think he's going to have an MVP caliber year. I just feel like their offense is going to carry them to the top of that division.
Nate, who do you got winning the division?
I got the Boston Red Sox. All these new acquisitions, Hanley Ramirez, Pablo Sandoval, all those new guys in the rotation, Porcello, Miley, all those guys, they're going to do really big things in Boston, and it's they've had the thing where the even years, or the odd years, they finished in first place, just like the Giants. And in the even years, they finished in last place. Well, last year they finished in last place, so guess what? I'm expecting them to finish at the top of their division this year.
So you think their rotation can hold through?
Yeah, I think they're gonna surprise people. People are looking down. They're not gonna hold up. Well, guess what? Boston's they're on their way to the top again.
All right.
I'm taking the Toronto Blue Jays in the East, guys, and this may surprise you guys, but I got faith in the Blue Jays. And I look at the rest of this division, and it's nothing spectacular. The Orioles lost tons. The Red Sox pitching staff, I don't have any faith in. And then you got New York. They're still older. And then, the Tampa Bay Rays are pretty much starting from scratch.
Trash.
So who do you got finishing second through fifth there, James? Who do you got there?
I got the Red Sox in second, not making wild card or anything, but I have them finishing one back in the wild card. So then the Yankees breaking 500, and then Toronto second to last, and then I got the Rays last. So
I'm kind of following your footsteps here a little bit. I've got the Red Sox finishing second too. And then I've got New York finishing third. I got the Orioles finishing fourth in the division. And then I got Tampa Bay finishing last.
Well, we'll see who's the winner there.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. We all got something in common with our last place team here in the East. I got the Rays finishing they're in the cellar, man. They're going to have to rebuild or something. Yeah. But I got the Baltimore Orioles finishing second place and winning a wild card position. Okay. After that, I got the Blue Jays finishing just a little bit over 500. Sorry, Grayson. And then I got the Yankees finishing in fourth place. They're slowly in their rebuilding process too. After losing Jeter, not just because one guy has left the team, but I think they're gonna have to rebuild completely,
definitely,
along with the Rays.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the AL Central. James, who do you got winning the division?
I got the Tigers. I believe they're the strongest team in that division. The White Sox, I have winning a wild card. They're the second place team, but I just feel like David Price he's an amazing pitcher, and then the Tigers' offense is just unbelievable. So
Who do you got finishing third, fourth, and fifth?
Third, I've got the Royals, then I've got the Indians, then I've got the Twins. So
Hey, we got a pretty close matchup there too. I've got the White Sox winning the division, and then I've got Detroit winning the wild card.
All right.
And then I've got Kansas City, Cleveland, and then Minnesota.
Hey, I got the White Sox winning the division with 93 wins. They're gonna improve quite a bit with that new rotation and a couple new guys on the offense. I got Kansas City finishing second place. No wild card in this division. I got the Tigers finishing third. Justin Verlander starting the year on the DL. I think that's gonna transpire to a few more things that's gonna happen to him this year. Maybe he's not gonna be healthy all the way through the year. And then Cespedes, I don't think he's gonna stay healthy either. Believe it or not, but I got the Tigers finishing at 500 in third place, wow. 81 and 81. Okay. Then I got the Indians and the Twins finishing fourth and fifth, and the Twins I got losing 100 games this year.
Wow. Oof. I had them at 91, so pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to the West. James, who do you got winning the division?
All right. Unfortunately, I have the Mariners winning, but I do have the Rangers winning the wild card in that second wild card spot. So
wow.
Yeah, and then I've got the Angels finishing one game behind them, and then I got the A's and the Astros. So
all right, well, I got the Mariners as well, finishing in the top of the division, and I'm making a very, very bold prediction right here. The Mariners are going to win 99 games this season. Whew. They're going to finish one game above the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels are going to win second place and also the wild card. So they're going to be matched up with the Baltimore Orioles in that one-game playoff.
So you got 99 and 98?
You got 99 and 98. It's going to be a race to the finish there. Then I got the Rangers finishing third. Still unfortunately rebuilding as well. They've got another year maybe before they're back in contention. Then I got the Athletics falling off to 4th place, and I've got the Astros finishing last place.
Hey guys, we all have pretty much the same thing here. I've got Seattle winning the division by a long shot. I don't even think it's going to be close. Seattle's going to win the division with Los Angeles in 2nd, Texas in 3rd. Then I actually have Houston doing better than Oakland this year.
Oh, really?
I think Houston's they're taking that next step, and I think they're ready to compete here in the next few years.
So
and I've got Oakland finishing last.
So you're thinking Oakland's going to be in the
I think Oakland needs to start over.
I think the Astros have a better team right now, and I agree with you on that. The only problem is I feel like Billy Bean always pulls something out, and they'll just end up climbing a few and just winning a few games because of that.
That's very fair. Billy Bean is a genius, but he's not going to be the one out there playing games, and I think that's the reason that Houston's going to take that 4th slot, which really I don't think it's going to matter. But
absolutely.
All right, let's move to the NL. We got some interesting teams here in the NL. Let's start off with the NL East with what's probably the best division pitching-wise. Who's your winning team in the NL East?
I mean, obviously you got to take the Nationals. I've got them with my highest win total at 98, I feel like they're gonna run away with that division. Marlins will put up a fight in that division, but other than them, I mean, the Mets will have a decent year. I still don't think they're ready for the playoffs. They've got some young players. And then the Braves, they've lost way too much this offseason, and the Phillies are just trash. So, yeah.
I got the same exact thing, actually. Before, the Mets lost a few arms. I actually had them finishing 2nd in the division. But now that they've lost a few arms, and I think Miami is going to end up winning the 2nd spot in that division and getting the wild card.
Okay.
So with the Nationals being the best team in that division, and then Miami, and then New York, and then Atlanta, and then Philadelphia.
Hey, we're really similar there. I got the Nationals finishing 1st place as well. I mean, if you don't have the Nationals finishing 1st place, you're probably living under a rock. They're going to win 100 games this year. This is going to be one of their best years yet. With that rotation, that new offense, it's going to be incredible to watch this year. And then I got Miami finishing 2nd place, also winning a wild card. That's going to be exciting to watch. Then I got Atlanta finishing 3rd. I got the Mets finishing 4th, and of course I got the Philadelphia Phillies finishing last place, losing 102 games this year. Whew. It's gonna be a rough year up in Philly.
I think they're gonna be the worst team in baseball.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have the same thing. So
NL Central, who do you got winning the division, James?
Pains me to say this, but St. Louis Cardinals are going to win that division. They've got the best team there.
You agree, St. Louis?
I agree, St. Louis.
Yeah, we've all got St. Louis.
Yeah.
Who you got for 2nd place in that division, Nate?
Got the Cubbies. It's not winning a wild card. There's also no wild card in the Central. Central is going to be rough this year in both AL and NL. There's going to be no wild cards in either. I think. I wish the Cubs would make the playoffs this year, just because of all the stuff that's going on there. It's pretty exciting to watch. But I don't think it's going to happen. And then I got the Pirates finishing 3rd place, still with another winning record, which is big for them. I got the Reds finishing 4th place, and I got the Brewers in last place.
Okay. What do you got, James? Go ahead.
All right. Well, I've got the Cubbies in 2nd as well, but I've got them winning the wild card slot right there. Rizzo, Castro, and then Bryant will come up eventually, I believe. I just feel like, and then obviously Lester, the big offseason acquisition. Yep. I just feel like that they're gonna win it out, and they're finally gonna make it to the playoffs.
Don't forget Madden.
And then Joe Madden. I mean, just a phenomenal coach. And then I've got the Pirates finishing barely over 500, then Milwaukee at 500, and the Reds finishing out that division.
I actually agree with Nate. I don't think there's going to be a wild card team coming out of the NL Central, but I do have Pittsburgh finishing 2nd in the division, and then the Chicago Cubs, and then Milwaukee, and then the Cincinnati Reds. So I think St. Louis just runs them over there.
Yeah.
The NL West, guys, this should be a fun one to watch. I'm excited for it. Nate, who do you got winning the division?
Once again, I got the Los Angeles Dodgers winning the division. They're going to finish at 96 and 66. They won the division last year. I still think they got it. 2nd place, I got the San Diego Padres, won the wild card. This is their resurgence year. Again, another exciting team to watch. There's so many exciting teams to watch this year. And the Padres is definitely at the top of that list just because of all the moves they made. Yeah. I mean, you got Kemp. Let's see, who else did they get?
Myers.
I mean, it's an amazing output of offense and defense. And that's going to take them to the playoffs this year. Then I got the Giants finishing 3rd place, along with the Red Sox. They're kind of opposites. The Giants aren't going to do good in their opposite years, so I think 2015 they're going to finish third place and not make it back to the playoffs. And I got the Diamondbacks in fourth, and I've got the Colorado Rockies in fifth.
I've got something similar. I got the Dodgers winning, and then I actually have the Padres taking the second wild card there. Then I got Giants, Diamondbacks, Rockies. So
I've got the Dodgers winning the division, the Padres winning a playoff, the San Francisco Mighty Giants getting third place, the Rockies, and then the Diamondbacks.
Oh, so you got the Rockies ahead of the Diamondbacks. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be bad.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have a pretty good contention for fourth and fifth place in that division.
Yeah, they'll be fighting it out there.
I think they're both going to be bad. This is the MLB Talk Show, the Triple Play. If you have any questions, find us on Facebook or Twitter. Again, this is James Grove. I'm Grayson, CeBallos, and Nate Olsen. Thank you so much for watching, guys.